When Allah tests you, it is never to destroy you. When He removes something in your possession, it is only in order to empty your hands for an even greater gift. Happiness is attained by three things: being patient when tested, being thankful when receiving a blessing, and being repentant upon sinning. A real man is one who fears the death of his heart, not of his body. This worldly life is like a shadow. If you try to catch it, you will never be able to do so. If you turn your back towards it, it has no choice but to follow you. If a heart becomes attached to anything other than Allah makes him dependent on what he is attached to, and he will be betrayed by it. A person's tongue can give you the taste of his heart. If you knew the true value of yourself, you will never allow yourself to be humiliated by committing sins. There are 6 stages to knowledge. Firstly, asking questions in a good manner. Secondly, remaining quiet and listening attentively. Thirdly, understanding well. Fourthly, memorizing. Fifthly, teaching. Sixthly, and it is its fruit, acting upon the knowledge and keeping to its limits. Had Allah lifted the veil for His slave and shown him how He handles his affairs for him, and how Allah is more keen for the benefit of the slave than his own self, his heart would have melted out of the love for Allah, and would have been torn to pieces out of thankfulness to Allah. Therefore, if the pains of this world tire you, do not grieve, for it may be that Allah wishes to hear your voice by way of dua. So pour out your desires in prostration, and forget about it, and know that verily Allah does not forget it. Women are one half of society which gives birth to the other half, so it is as if they are the entire society. Be sincere in your aim, and you will find the support of Allah surrounding you. Patience is that the heart does not feel anger towards that which is destined, and that the mouth does not complain. Truly in the heart there is a void that cannot be removed except with the company of Allah, and in it there is a sadness that cannot be removed except with the happiness of knowing Allah and being true to Him. And in it there is an emptiness that cannot be filled except with love for Him, and by turning to Him, and always remembering Him. And if a person were given all the world, and what is in it, it would not fill this emptiness. How strange! You lose a little from you and you cry, and your whole life is wasting and you're laughing. If you wish to check how much you love Allah, then see how much your heart loves the Quran, and you will know the answer. When there is money in your hand and not in your heart, it will not harm you even if it is a lot, and when it is in your heart, it will harm you even if there is none in your hands. As long as you are performing prayer, you are knocking at the door of Allah, and whoever is knocking at the door of Allah, Allah will open it for him. Speech remains as a slave to you, but the moment it leaves your mouth, you become its slave. sitting with the poor and less fortunate people removes the ego and pride from your heart. He who keeps his heart near God will find peace and tranquility, whilst he who gives his heart to the people will find restlessness and apprehension. Beware of preoccupying your heart with what it has not been created for.